Gulliver's Travels, Voyage to Brobdingnag, written by Jonathan Swift.
Okay, so this one is another one by e-reading, Gulliver's Travels, and this is Voyage to Brobdingnag, and works similar to the other stories in this group.
Introduction. My name is Lemuel Gulliver. I am a surgeon. Recently, I went on a voyage to the South Seas. However, the ship smashed into a large rock and I fell overboard. I swam for hours until I felt land. You can read about this in my app, e-reading, Gulliver's Travels, Voyage to Lilliput.
Okay.
When I awoke, I was in a strange country called Lilliput. The Lilliputians were about 6 inches tall, and I was a giant among them. At first, they did not trust me and tied me down. However, I quickly learned their customs and language, and then they welcomed me.
Okay, so let's go back into the menu. This is the introduction about what this story is about, and it's telling you from the last story of Voyage to Lilliput. Now, if we go into the book here, we can go from the introduction all the way through the chapters, and there are 16 chapters. We're going to turn this symbol off on here, which is where the X is. That will make the page turn automatically. With the mouth, you can have the book either read to you or read it yourself. And with the text down here, you have the option of highlighting the text or not highlighting the text. Bookmark, as usual, the question mark will help you learn how to turn pages and so on. And then if you click on, well, let's just go to this one.
Chapter 10. The king doesn't think much of the British.
And let's click on the...
There were only 22 letters in the giant's alphabet. Their laws were simple and plain, because the king felt that no law should exceed 22 words.
We'll click on the globe, and that will bring up the languages. This one is only available in English. The other one in the series was available in 4 different languages. So we'll cancel out of that. Now, I'm going to let this continue reading just to show you how it works. And we'll turn the page turn on, so we'll just skip through some pages. And let's go to chapter 11.
Chapter 11. Too much information. Glundleclitch liked to occasionally spend time with the maids and servants. She would hang my box on her belt, and we would go to their apartments. The maids would forget I was there, or maybe just didn't think I had a conscience. They would perform very personal things, such as going to the toilet or undressing, right in front of me. Quite frequently, I would have to crawl back into my box and close the doors and windows, as I had no desire to hear and see everything the maids did in their private time. Chapter 12. More animals that are dangerous. Everything outside was a hazard for me. I could not sit in the sun by myself without having to worry about animals such as dogs, cats, and birds attacking me. One day I was walking and fell into a hole of a burrowing animal. The gopher, or whatever it was as surprised to see me as I was to see it.
Okay, so let's go back in and turn also page
The Queen had
off.
her royal carpenter design a boat for me when I expressed a desire to go sailing again. E-reading, Gulliver's Travels, Voyage to Brobdingnag, written by Jonathan Swift.
Okay, so that was just a quick overview of another app by e-reading, Gulliver's Travels, Voyage to Brobdingnag. The other book in this series is Gulliver's Travels, Voyage to Lilliput, and that was the review. And instructions on how to use the app are included on the home screen, which you can just go back and touch the question mark.